a lot to work with there. We're starting a new division in our company, and it's going to be ball field renovation work or ball field maintenance work. And you can see they have some pretty severe drainage problems right here. So I'm going to bring the Ventrac in here and another machine and get this graded out, and probably bring some new material in, give these kids a safe surface to play on. So we'll kind of do some videos on that this year, and I'm looking forward to that because I'm gonna have a lot of fun doing this type work. Hey, there's Pete, GCI Turf. Hope you're having a great day. And man, I love a ball field. Who don't, right? Grew up playing ball. I like baseball, softball, either one. Pick one. I like it. I like hitting that bomb, hitting it so far out there where the guy can't even see it. All right, now you can see we got a pretty bad low spot right here, and from the first of the video, you saw all that water out here. It's dried up a little bit. We got to kind of get this thing back on grade. This is where the middle school plays. I took a broom and tried to get as much water out of that mud puddle. It's going to take a little more drying. I'm going to work right over top of that, and it'll dry up. Just a lot of unevenness and not a lot of water puddling every time it rains. The field don't drain worth 2 cents. This is something that we're adding to our customer service list, I guess you could say. For the longest time, we've been treating the turf on athletic facilities, football, baseball fields, soccer fields, you name it. Majority of it's Bermuda around here. We've been treating that for a while, and I wanted to be able to offer those folks with a baseball field or a softball field something different. So we're going to get into renovation and maintenance on infield surface. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to come in here with a Ventrac. Whoa! The wind is blowing pretty good. I'm going to come in here with a Ventrac, and I'm going to rough all this up real good with a power rake and kind of, you know, somewhat level graded or whatever. I got humps, and right here, man, I got so much material on this field. It just needs to be leveled back out and kind of mounded so the water will flow off. It'll flow off of the field and it'll drain when it rains. So I'm going to do that, and I'm going to take the power rake and do it, and then I'm going to take the landscape rake and kind of fine grade it. And then they're going to bring in some material of what goes on a baseball field. I don't know if it's going to be a calcitic clay or rock dust. I don't know what they're going to use. I'm learning. So you're going to watch me learn on how to do it. I'm going to start doing a lot of research on it and find out how to actually rebuild a field and maintain it properly and how to grade it and all that kind of thing. I'm going to teach myself how to do that, watching videos and making phone calls and reading books and stuff like that. So this is, I'm not even charging them for this job. Because it's where my kids play ball at. I'm just doing it for free so I can help me learn, and it'll help them get, because I can get the field in pretty good shape just because I can, but the fine details of managing an infield surface, I don't know them, so I'm gonna have to learn them. So we're gonna get it shaped up today, and then they're gonna bring in the material, and I'm gonna come back over here with another machine, not the Ventrac, but a different machine. It's kind of designed and made for infields. I bought it last year sometime, and we're gonna get this thing absolutely perfectly flat or on grade so that the water will run off. So let's get to it. right, so what I did, or what I ended up doing, is you see in the flyover, I kind of went this way and just kind of worked it a little bit. Then I went this way and kind of crossed it up. And what that did was all the little imperfections, the little humps and bumps and dips and that kind of thing, by going over it 2 different ways with a power rake, I was able to cut all that out. I still got a few little low spots. It's a little low right here, and over there by the third base dugout it's a little low, but I'll fix those with a power rake. But this right here was my main concern, and all this is built up good now. I used that power rake. It was a big hump kind of right behind the pitching rubber, and I kind of drug some of that back in here, and then kind of took a little bit from over there and drug it over here, and a little bit from over there, and I just kind of filled this in good, so it's nice and flat now. Old boy asked me the other day, so how do you grade with that equipment without any type of computer devices? Well, I grade with 2 things. I grade with these eyeballs right here, and then I grade with that, the seat of my pants. I sit in the machine and I feel the tilt. You see what I'm saying? If I feel the machine tilt this way, I need to compensate. You know what I'm saying? If I feel the machine tip, that's just the way operators do. Most of them grade by the seat of their pants. So that's how I do it. That's how I grew up doing it, and that's the only way I know how until I get that laser grader, right? All right, so there you go. Turned out pretty good. I'm gonna bring that other machine over here tomorrow, right before it rains, and it's got a real cocoa mat or broom. I got a couple of different attachments, and I'm gonna go over it one more time with that and really smooth it out really, really good. But I think we got the water spots taken care of. It's supposed to rain tomorrow night, so I'm gonna shoot over here Saturday morning and check that out and see if we got any standing water anywhere, and then I'll know how to adjust or fix that later. So appreciate you watching, and I got a real nice high-end high school ball field that we maintain the turf. I'm gonna take you over there and show you some other things on the Bermuda and overseeding it with rye and the infield stuff. So hey, get your ball field right?